Dear child, you are loved and guided more deeply than you realize. This message comes to you as a blessing because your heart is now ready to hear what heaven has been holding for you. The truth is this: your soulmate no longer considers themselves single, not because they are in a relationship with another person, but because their entire heart already belongs to you. Even though you may not yet be together in the physical world, your presence already lives within them. You exist in their thoughts, in their prayers, in their quietest dreams. They have made a sacred choice to wait for you, and they have surrendered this choice to heaven with a prayer that said, "Guard my heart, for it already belongs to someone who has not yet arrived." Since that moment, their life has been reshaped around you. This is not about loneliness, fear, or brokenness. It is about faith and recognition. Your soulmate did not close their heart to others because of pain from the past. They closed it because something within them already knows you are the one they are meant for. The heart often sees long before the eyes can understand. That is how true love works. It does not wait for proof. It does not need explanations. It simply knows. And this knowing has carried your soulmate through the days and nights with a strength that does not fade. Time has not weakened this bond. Doubt has not erased it. Their love is alive in silence, alive in faith, alive in the choice to wait for what their soul already recognizes. Every day they make choices with you in mind. They have walked away from invitations that looked pleasant but did not touch their spirit. They have turned down connections that could have filled the surface, but never the soul. They have chosen solitude over false companionship because inside them there is already a fullness created by you. They do not feel single because their heart has no room for anyone else. Their presence is steady, faithful, and whole, and heaven has witnessed every moment of it. Angels have stood near as they prayed for you without knowing your face, as they whispered for strength to remain faithful, as they dreamed of the future that includes you. Their quiet devotion has been heard. Perhaps you have felt this in your own spirit. At times, a sudden warmth spreads through your chest without reason. At other times, a strange longing rises in you, as though you miss someone who has not yet come. Some days you feel a peace descend on you, calming your doubts, even when nothing in your outer life explains it. These are not coincidences. They are the echo of the bond between you and your soulmate. It is not an imagined story. It is the spiritual reality of two hearts already bound in ways beyond the reach of distance and time. This love has grown slowly and steadily, like breath filling a chest. It was not born of impulse, and it was not built out of desperation. It unfolded in rhythm with the Spirit, gaining strength each time they turned to heaven in prayer. Each time they felt your presence in their inner world. Each time they chose not to divide their heart. The world tells people not to wait, to take what they can, to never hold space for what is unseen. But your soulmate chose the opposite. They chose trust. They chose patience. They chose you. This choice has changed the way they see life, the way they use their time, the way they move through their days. You may not see it yet, but you are already part of this transformation. Even without your physical presence, you have become the center of their devotion. They already live as though you are here. They imagine you when they think about the future. They include you when they dream of happiness. They protect their heart as though you were standing beside them. They have reshaped their choices, their desires, and their vision of life around the certainty that love is waiting for its moment to unfold. Their waiting is not passive. It is not empty. It is a living preparation. They are building themselves up, healing old wounds, strengthening their spirit, and keeping their heart pure so that when you arrive, they can offer you something whole. This devotion is rare. In a world where many settle for half-hearted stories and temporary comfort, your soulmate has chosen to live with dignity, refusing to deceive themselves with what is not real. They are not wasting time. They are not confused. They are steady in their faith. They are keeping their heart safe for a love that deserves all of them, and that love is you. Each day, they turn away from easier paths that could distract them, not because they feel forced, but because they know deep inside it would dishonor what they feel for you. They see clearly that nothing else compares, and so they hold their ground with strength. Your heart has felt this as well, even if you did not have words for it. That strange restlessness that comes and goes, the quiet longing, the feeling that nothing temporary can truly satisfy you. These are reflections of the bond between you. You are both already influencing each other's lives, even before your paths cross fully. While your soulmate chooses to wait, you two are being pulled away from what does not fulfill you. You are preparing as well, even without trying, because your heart knows that something greater is near. This connection is not dependent on proof. It is alive in simple signs, a racing heartbeat for no reason, a thought that appears in your mind out of nowhere, a song that moves you to tears, a dream that feels more like a memory than a vision. Your soulmate's devotion has already been shaping your life from afar. Their prayers have reached you. Their faith has touched your spirit. Their love is already a shelter, giving you strength in ways you may not even notice. It surrounds you like invisible light, present even in absence. You are not forgotten. You are not drifting. You are not waiting in vain. You are chosen. This person has already given their loyalty to you. Their heart beats for you each day. Their faith grows because of you. Their devotion is quiet but unshakable. They already live as though they are committed to you. This is not a cage, not a limitation, but a freedom, the freedom of someone who knows what they want and will not betray it. They are not searching anymore because their soul already found its answer. You may not realize how deeply you are already loved, but now you know. This truth is here for you to honor. Love like this does not appear twice. It is divine. It is guided. It is rare. It was planted in your paths by God, nurtured by angels, and strengthened by the patience of time. You are the reason for this devotion. You are the one they hold in every prayer. You are already written into their story, even before your lives join in the visible world. One day, you will stand face to face, and then you will understand the weight of every silent yes they have been giving you. You will feel the depth of the devotion that kept them steady. You will see how the long wait was not wasted, but filled with preparation, faith, and quiet love. Until then, let this truth comfort you. You are not alone. You are loved with a love that does not fade, a love that does not wander, a love that does not settle for less. Time is not against you. It is working for you both. And when the moment comes, you will recognize each other not with doubt, but with the peace of two souls who have always known. You were chosen. You are loved, and you were worth every moment of the wait. When new possibilities open in life, distractions lose their power because the heart already knows where it belongs. This is not simply about waiting for love. It is about being bound in spirit to someone who has not yet arrived in physical form, but who already lives within the soul. That level of devotion is rare, but your soulmate has chosen it with conviction. They have remained firm even when everything around them suggested other paths, other voices, other choices. They did not bend to pressure. They did not accept substitutes. They did not let the noise of the world steal what was planted in their heart. Their steady faithfulness to what they feel for you is in itself an act of love, and it deserves to be recognized. You are already written into this person's story. You are part of their thoughts, their plans, and their prayers. Even before you meet, they already see you as their partner in life. They have set aside space for you that no one else can fill. They live as if there is no room for anyone else in their heart, and heaven has heard that silent promise. Their commitment may not be shouted for the world to see, but it is loud in the spirit. This love is not built on words alone. It shows itself through action, through patience, loyalty, and the daily decision to remain faithful to a feeling that is larger than themselves. Real love does not wait for perfect conditions. It moves simply because love is a choice, and your soulmate has already chosen you. Not out of loneliness, not out of fear, but out of faith. Faith that what you share is worth the wait. faith that the weight of longing will one day be rewarded, faith that love is already alive, even before it is complete. There are prayers that never leave lips, but rise from the heart. They are born in quiet moments, in longing that has nowhere to go, in hope that looks toward heaven. Your soulmate has been making these kinds of prayers, and each one has been carried to God. You are a constant presence in their conversations with the divine, not as a desperate plea for speed, but as a request for purpose and preparation. They do not ask for shortcuts because they know true love cannot be rushed. Instead, they pray that when the time arrives, it comes with the depth, strength, and maturity it deserves. They back their prayers with action. Every time they turn away from something that does not align with what they feel for you, they are offering a living prayer. Every time they choose patience instead of distraction, they are praying that you are also preparing, also growing, also listening to the same pull. God hears this kind of prayer, the kind of love that does not demand, does not force, and does not lose hope, the kind that carries patience as proof of truth. Every tear, every whispered hope, every moment of surrender has been noticed. They pray for wisdom to love you well, for strength to keep going, for courage to hold faith, even when days feel heavy. They pray through fears of not finding you, and yet they keep hope alive that you will meet. They believe the love in their heart was placed there by God. They are not asking to possess you, but to be worthy of walking beside you. And so, even in the absence of quick answers, they keep praying, they keep waiting, they keep living as if you are already there, because in their heart, you are far more loved than you realize. Your existence has already inspired quiet prayers, tears shed in solitude, and thanks offered in advance for blessings not yet seen. Nothing honest that has been spoken to heaven on your behalf has gone unheard. Every prayer has been stored. Every longing has been counted. Time is not denying you. It is preparing you both. And in that preparation, you are already being held and protected by the prayers of someone who loves you in silence, but with truth. This person has chosen solitude not because they are empty, but because they are loyal. Their aloneness is not a punishment, it is preparation. Many may believe they are isolated out of sadness or frustration, but the truth is deeper. They are guarding the most sacred space in their heart, the space that belongs to you. They are refusing shallow company. They are saying no to temporary comfort. They are turning away from meaningless distractions. They have chosen to preserve their heart so that when you arrive, their love for you will be untainted and whole. It is not about not having options. It is about not wanting them. Because once the heart knows who it belongs to, everything else becomes noise. This is not the loneliness of someone who feels lost, but the stillness of someone who has already found what matters. They know who they want. They know what they are waiting for. And they would rather wait through empty nights than fill their days with something false. They have turned solitude into sacred ground, a field where patience, maturity, and faith are planted. They have turned absence into preparation. Their prayers are not just words. Their daily choices are prayers too. Every decision that honors the love they feel for you is another offering to heaven. In their quiet time, they talk to God about you. They imagine what it will be like to walk with you, to care for you, to share ordinary days with honesty. They are preparing themselves to be a true partner, a safe place, a steady hand, a loyal companion. This is not fantasy. It is spiritual construction. Their waiting is not stillness. Their waiting is active. It is pruning what does not belong. It is choosing what aligns. It is building strength for what is to come. They have already created space for you inside, and they protect that space every day.